What's up, young gun? How are you?
What's up, man?
Ralph Barboza on the way up. What's happening?
Hey, it's good to be here.
Good to have you, man. I hear good things about you. I was just talking to Brian Simpson about you today.
Bro, I'm a huge Brian Simpson fan.
I love that dude. We were working out today, and he was just saying great things about you.
No offense to Brian Simpson, but he works out? I never thought I'd hear it like that sentence.
He does now.
All right, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's been working out with me for 3 weeks now. I got like a little comedy boot camp going on over here.
Yeah?
Yeah, Shane Gillis, Duncan Trussell, Hassan Ahmad, Brian Simpson, and me, we get together and get some workouts in.
All those guys are living down here?
Yeah, they're all living down here.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
Austin's pretty dope.
Austin's dope right now.
Hell yeah.
It's a great spot.
I popped in here yesterday to Austin, and I feel like I didn't used to be able to do this, but yeah, it was dope, man. I got to go like do a spot at the creek, and then I got to go to your spot, got to do the little boy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been dope, man.
Yeah, it's fun. Austin's like it's a new thing. It's like an exciting thing.
Yeah, you know, it used to be like before COVID, Austin was, as far as Texas goes, Austin was like the place to go if you were too scared to like go to New York or LA. People were like, just go to Austin, you know. It stayed busy, but it was also like very woke, and so you had to be like real careful. And now it's like, nah,
buck
it's just
wild.
Yes,
It's buck wild.
I like that. Yeah, it's buck wild.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? It's Kill Tony. Because Kill Tony's here, that show, it sets the standard because it's all just about being funny. And people realize, like, this idea that you're supposed to have, like, some sort of fucking social message in your comedy.
Yeah, I also
All
think
it
it's
has
just
to
a
do
lot
is
of
be funny.
Californians and New Yorkers as well, because like everybody started moving down here to be able to actually be on stage.
Yeah.
From New York or LA during COVID, and yeah, I feel like when they got here, they were like, you know, be careful. But everybody from California, New York was just like, no.
Well, it depends on where you're from. You know, I mean, there's pockets of people that are like enchanted by the wokeness in all sections of the country. You know, it depends. Like if you're coming from the Comedy Store, it's just about being funny. But if you're coming from some of the other clubs in LA, maybe it's not. Like it's Hollywood, man. It's like movies and TV. They're all run by executives, and you have to think like they think, or you don't get hired.
Well, I think another reason that it got so buck wild though is because during COVID, if you were coming here, it's because you were already like, man, fuck the fucking COVID rules. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you're really that safe person,
right,
you're probably also that like woke comedian. So I feel like those people stayed back. Or everybody who was ready to get buck wild came down to Buck Wild Town and got buck wild.
I think you nailed it. Yeah. I think you nailed it because the people that came here were like, "Fuck this! Like, fuck telling me that I can't do stand up. Fuck telling me I can't go to a restaurant."
Yeah.
Especially when you go on the road and you realize that if you just live in LA and you never leave LA, you think the world is LA, and then you go to Nashville and you go, "Oh, they haven't lost their mind."
Yeah.
Like, they didn't lose their mind in Nashville. They were normal. Like you go to Dallas, they didn't lose their mind in Dallas. People kind of got a little freaked out for COVID for a couple of weeks, and everybody sort of just settled in.
Yeah.
California never settled in, man. It never settled in. It's still there. I've been seeing people with masks on this week.
I see that a lot too. I remember when when I came down to Austin a few times during COVID, to a lot of the comics from like LA, you were like, Jesus Christ. Like they were like waiting on you to like rise with your club, dude. I was like, you guys are putting too much pressure on Joe Rogan,
man. A lot
of
pressure, bro.
Because I think it's not all LA comics, but there were a few that maybe felt like the Austin comics weren't showing love to the LA comics. They were like, man, they put us last on the mics. They don't book us on the shows. The LA comics got to do our own thing. He's like, but they were like, just wait, man. I heard a couple guys say this. They were like, just wait, man. When Joe opens up his club, it's over. Like, we'll be back on top. But I feel like you brought everybody together, man.
Yeah, it's about everybody should be together. This is a fun artist community, and it should be fun for everybody. There's no us versus them. Shut up. We're all comics. Stop with the silliness. The Austin comic, LA comic.
It was
New
only
York comic.
I think it was only for a little bit during COVID when everybody's just rushing in, you know?
Well, everybody was freaking out just about change in the world, you know? Like there was a lot of weird shit going on in the world, and everybody had a higher level of anxiety. And to take a chance when you're young and you're coming up and everybody tells you LA is where you have to be. Are you a 27, 28-year-old comic? Oh my God, you got to get to LA. That's what I had always heard. You got to get to LA. You got to get to LA.
Yeah.
It's not the case anymore. That's not real anymore. The thing that helps you more than anything is podcasts. That's the thing that helps you more than anything.
Yeah.
Number one, social media, podcasts, you know. Those are like, look how big you got so quick from a couple clips.
Yeah.
It's just a couple clips. Like, you know it as well as anybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got good shit, now it gets out. Like that, there is not a TV show in the world that would have done that for you. Mm-mm. You would have had to be the star in the, like, if you were living in the 90s, you'd have to be the star of some NBC sitcom to sell the kind of tickets you're selling right now. Just from clips online. It's beautiful. For comedians, it's the greatest thing that's ever happened.
I feel like it